Well, today's recipe is an absolutely fantastic kebab that you can of course make at home, and this one is from the hearts of Peshawar. This one is known as Peshawari Kebab. Let's begin. For this recipe, traditionally red meat mince is used, but I'm going to use the mince of chicken breast. Well, I advise personally to use breast meat because it does not have too many tendons and things like that. It's absolutely just meaty, and the mince of that works perfectly well. To the chicken mince, let's begin with adding chopped onions, followed by chopped chilies, deseeded chopped tomatoes, chopped coriander leaves. The next ingredient is very peculiar. This is fried egg, which generally you do not add in a lot of kebabs. Well, in this recipe, you can either use fried egg or use hard-boiled eggs. Traditionally, of course, fried egg. The recipe is very simple. All you need to do is take a tablespoon of oil in a pan, break an egg, mix in the yolk and the white while it's getting cooked. No salt, no pepper, no seasoning, and that's where you have fried egg. This goes in the recipe. For binding, some wheat flour. Time to add in some seasonings and spices. Let's begin with Carom Seeds, followed by Anardana, Garam Masala. This is in powdered form. Cumin Seeds, untoasted. Coriander Seeds. And finally, some roasted cumin powder as well. To this, let's also add in some Chilli Flakes and black pepper powder. Last but not the least, salt as required. Let's mix all these ingredients together and keep this mixture aside for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's do that. Well, this mixing, trust me, happens wonderfully and beautifully with the tip of your fingers. Ensure that you literally massage every piece of onion, tomato, chili and rub it into the chicken mince. Now that the kebab mixture has perfectly rested, the next step is very simple. All you need to do is shape these like a patty, wetting your hands and your palms of course, and then you stud each patty with a sliced tomato. Fry this and there you have the most amazing Peshawari kebabs. Let's take a little deep kadhai and add in oil. Now because this is a shallow fried kebab, the oil of course will be a little more than normal. Let's begin. To begin shaping the kebabs, I'm going to of course wet my palm as well as my fingers and take a lemon sized ball like so. Let's shape this like so and pat this like so. While patting, I'm also going to stud in a slice of tomato. With this, your first Peshawari kebab is done and ready, and this straight goes in oil. Gradually, after a minute or so, you need to flip this very gently like so and cook it on the other side as well. The Peshawari kebabs are fried and ready. Let's move these onto the sides so that the excess oil just drains away. And similarly, let's start shaping and making some more. With this, your Peshawari kebabs are done and ready. Serve these with pav, with naan, with roti, with paratha, or eat it just like that. But remember, you need to eat this with sliced onions and chutney of your choice. On that note, stay tuned for more such quick, simple and easy recipes only on Get Curried. Bye for now.